What you gonna do when I change the name of the person sleeping in your bed? What you gonna do when I tell the tale that makes the country turn its head? Just a little gossip and just a little lie. I'll simply say the little tramp is just a little spy. And what you gonna do when it all falls down? Questioning your cause, and now I'll spread my doubts among the rest. What you gonna do when it all falls down, and where you gonna go from there? What you gonna do when the money's gone, and who you gonna buy to care? What you gonna do when the country says, now get yourself out of here? What you gonna paint when you cannot paint the town? I'm gonna wipe the smile from that famous little clown. And what you gonna do when it all falls down? And all the king's horses and all the king's men will never put poor Charlie together again. And what you gonna do when all falls
Sure, I spend my days floating around, head in the bubbles and my feet on the ground. But there is more to me than just my name. Give me a chance and not to change the game. And maybe one day Mr. Krabs will say, the Krusty Krab's yours, it's your lucky day. That is what I've always wanted. Then I can finally say I've done it. Let me have adventure, be a contender, and more. I wish he'd see I'm not just the sponge next door. There's gotta be a better way, a way to save this town I love. But how can I stop the end of the world? Am I just a simple sponge? So what if I'm a sponge? It's what I wanna be. There isn't anyone who stretches like me. Employee of the month 2 years in a row. Undisputed master of my own dojo. And everyone here knows that they can depend on this expert jellyfisher who's a trusted friend. I can eat a lot of ice cream. I can even play my nose like, let me have adventure, be a contender, and more. Oh, can't you see I'm not just the sponge next door? I wish that I could turn back time. I never thought my world could end. I only wanna hang out with my friends. But fear, I fear, is dragging us down. And now there's panic that's run amok in my simple town. Let me have adventure, be a contender, and more. Oh, I will show I'm not just the sponge next door. I'm gonna find a better way, a way to save this town I love. And I am gonna stop the end. Let me have adventure, be a contender, and more. Oh, I will show I'm not just the sponge next door. Now at last I have found a way to save this town I love. I am not a simple sponge.
So your best friend's cause you're overacting nice when she's not nice. Well, I have some advice, cause it's happened to me twice. Here's my secret strategy, it always works because the world doesn't end, it just seems like it does. So raise your right finger and solemnly swear whatever they say about me, I don't care. We're supposed to all be ladies and be nurturing and care. Is that really fair? Boys get to fight, we have to share. Here's the way that works out, we always understand how to slap someone down with our underhand. So here's my right finger to how a girl should behave. Cause sometimes it's meant to break you, makes you brave. So I won't act all innocent, I won't beg, apologize. Let's just fight and then make up and not tell these lies. Let's call our damage even, clean the slate till it's like new. It's a new life for me, where I'd rather be me. I'd rather be me than be with you. I'll say no, I'll say knock it off with your notes and your rules and your games. And those psychopaths who follow you, I'll remember all their names. And when they drag you down like they inevitably do, I will not laugh along with them and approve their palace coups. That's not me. I don't need their good opinions, I have
for it all to start. My heart's about to bust. Don't lead the way, I must follow my own bright star. Many a long cold night I huddled down in the dark. I made a vow, if I ever made it out, I'd follow my own bright star. Bright star, keep shining for me. Shine on and see me through. Bright star, keep shining for me. And one day I'll shine for you. I've seen a weak man fight. I've seen a strong man cry. I have learned the brightest day can turn into the darkest night. So keep shining for me, shine on and see me through. Bright star, keep shining for me, and one day I'll shine for you. There's always a song to sing, a melody in the dark, lifts my spirits every time I hear it, comforts my aching heart. Bright star, keep shining for me, shine on and see me through. Bright star, keep shining for me, and one day I'll shine for you. Bright star, keep shining for me, shine on and see me through. Bright star, keep shining for me, and one day I'll shine for you.
Several hours late, the skyline's moving dim, while others deck the halls and dream of decking him. My choice in men has always been pathetic, I suppose. The guy who stole my credit cards, the guy who tried on my clothes, and so a row of self-help books line my bedroom shelf. Well, there's one rule those books forgot: you never fall in love with an elf. His endless talk of Christmas Town will test your every nerve. Still, he's kind of cute, I guess. Well, if you grade on a curve, and though you vowed you'd never sing, just look at yourself. You're halfway through a Christmas song called Never Fall in Love with an elf. The holidays will seem bittersweet when you're alone in bed. But how can one girl ever compete with the magic fat guy in a flying sled? Go ask 100 single girls from here to Philadelphia. not freaking out, I'm really okay. I'm totally chill, or I will be someday. 'Cause I'm so near the top, but there's so many mountains to climb. There are plans to be planned and drills to be drilled, 'cause this dream that I've dreamed is becoming fulfilled. And I plan to enjoy it, but right now I don't have the time. Fading on Campbell, an average teenager, almost grown. Close up on average, grades from the average life she's known. Now zoom in the lens on the rest of her friends as she stays alone, doing the work, getting it right. 'Cause I know we'll have to be practically perfect, so I'll go above and beyond and pull through. This I can do. All that I'm asking is one perfect moment in time. I'm 17, there are so many things that I can't control. If I start to freak or feel weak, I focus on just one goal. Turn down the panic, attack this routine like it owns my soul. Turn up the music so loud that it swallows us whole. And then there we are, we burn like a star. We're safe inside the world we know. Then suddenly I'm in prep for the climb, and here I go, high in the air. There is a moment just before you start to fall. Live in that one moment. I know that if I can just stick the landing, then I'll know that somehow my life will be fine. Then I'll go through the rest of my life understanding what it feels like to shine. The future's full of mysteries, so please let this be my one perfect moment in time.
Little more speed, a little more rope, a little more wind, a little more hope. Gotta get this stupid kite to fly. Gotta make sure it doesn't snag, doesn't droop, doesn't drag. Gotta watch out for every little whoops. A little less speed, a little more tack, a little less rise, a little more slack. Gotta keep my wits about me now. Gotta make sure it doesn't get the best of me till I get it in the air somehow. Millions of little kids do it every day. They make a kite and poof, it's in the sky. Leave it to me to have the one fool kite who likes to see a little kid cry. Well, let's talk, a little more skill, well, less luck, a little more will. Gotta face this fella eye to eye. Now that I see you chasing those, climbing trees, digging holes, catch your string on everything passing by. Why not fly? Wait a minute. What's it doing? It isn't on the ground, it isn't in a tree, it's in the air. Look at that, it's past the breeze now, it's past the trees now, with room to spare. Oh, what a beautiful sight. And I'm not such a clumsy guy. If I really try, I can really fly a kite. Oh!
I don't know. The monk's going ballistic. I gotta go. This is not my fault. You know that, right? I don't want to start a riot. I don't want to blaze a trail. I don't want to be a symbol or a cautionary tale. I don't want to be a scapegoat for people to oppose. What I want is simple, as far as wanting goes. I just wanna dance with you, let the whole world melt away and dance with you. Who cares what other people say? And when with you, no one can convince us we were wrong. All it takes is you and me and a song. I don't need a big production, streamers hanging in the air. I don't need to spend the night with confetti in my hair. I don't need a room of people that I don't really know. I just want to hold you and never let you go. I just wanna dance with you, let the whole world melt away and dance with you. Who cares what other people say? And when with you, no one can convince us we were wrong. All it takes is you and me and a song. People swaying slowly, nothing more, nothing less. Why anybody fears that is anybody's guess. I just wanna dance with you, let the whole world melt away and dance with you. Who cares what other people say? And when we're through, no one can convince us we were wrong. All it takes is you and me and a
Take a break, like 5-minute intermission. We'll be right back. Okay?
Lydia took some pictures for you. Thank you. They need to be. What? They have to be. Why did you say that? Like they have to be this way. Well, that was a waste then.
Highly confused.
Okay, so it's kind of like time to
He said, who's your kid? I said, I know. Tell her.
Starting like 9 o'clock, get home at like 7 You have to sleep in preparation for that.
It doesn't matter. Joe's a good nighttime driver, but like he's supposed to Saturday at 3 a.m. I would work like
Literally 35 minutes and then she decided to take a like the wall. And it's like with a structure. Like everybody was like
My hand and his wife
it's like
and like this is so much I
I'll take it. I heard my whole conversation. I was back here. I hope so.
just up out your head. I'm gonna freestyle. I tried to morning. She's just gonna sit there for so long. No, I'm just gonna just for today. Just so I can have a better shot. Okay. That's so was like actually gross. Like that one was actually really gross. I've never purchased it. Dude, look at that.
Young and dumb.
I'm looking around. There's nothing here can slow me down. It's feeling like my lucky day. Gonna make it and then skate away. I'll be on the radio. They'll know me everywhere I go. It won't be long, they're gonna see. I'll be on that TV. I'll rock my future, all winner, not a loser. Nothing anyone can say can make it any other way. I've got my future, a player, not a cruiser. I'll be just what I wanna be, rocking all the way through history. It's feeling like a new day, not another instant replay. Can finally do it my way. Yeah, a perfect future, so shaker and a mover. Every note is in its place, with lots of treble, lots of bass. I'll rock my future, could it be any cooler? All I gotta do is play, my troubles disappear and go away. I'm breaking through the fourth wall, I'm flying and I can't fall. It's just a matter of I will go so good. Yeah, come on now, future. Let's hit the turbo booster. Buckled up without a care, now you can take it anywhere. Write my future, Simon and Schuster. The tale of how I came to be a rock and roll biography. Yeah, only a matter. Only a matter of time. The greatest future of all. It's only a matter of time.
I stick with real things, usually facts and figures. When information's in its place, I minimize the guessing game. Guess what? I don't like guessing games or when I feel things before I know the feelings. How am I supposed to operate if I'm just tossed around by fate? Like on an unexpected date with a stranger who might talk too fast or ask me questions about myself before I've decided that he can ask me questions about myself. He might sit too close or call the waiter by his first name or eat Oreos, but eat the cookie before the cream. But what scares me the most, is what if when he sees me, what if he doesn't like it, what if he runs the other way and I can't hide from it? What happens then if when he knows me, he's only disappointed? What if I give myself away to only get it given back? I could live with that. So I'm just fine inside my shell-shaped mind. This way I get the best view, so that when he sees me, I want him to. I'm not defensive! I'm simply why. A certain suitor stands in line, as seen in movies, most made for television. You cannot be too careful when it comes to sharing your life. I could end up a miserable life. Sorry girls, but he could be criminal. Some sort of psychopath who escaped from an institution somewhere where they don't have girls. He could have masterminded some way to find me. He could be colorblind. How untrustworthy is that? He could be less than kind. Or even worse, he could be very nice, have lovely eyes, and make me laugh, come out of hiding. What do I do with that? Oh God, what if when he sees me, I like him and he knows it? What if he opens up a door and I can't close it? What happens then if when he holds me, my heart is set in motion? I'm not prepared for that. I'm scared of breaking open, but still I can't help from hoping to find someone to talk to who likes the way I am. Someone who, when he sees me, he wants to get.
If someone stood up in a crowd and raised their voice up way out loud and waved their arm or shook their leg, you'd notice them. If someone in a movie show yelled, "Fire!" in the second row, this whole place is a powder keg, you'd notice him. And even without clucking like a hen, everyone gets noticed now and then. Unless, of course, that personage should be invisible, inconsequential. Me, Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. I tell you, Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. Suppose you was a little cat residing in a person's flat who fed you fish and scratched your ear, you'd notice them. Suppose you was a woman wed and sleeping in a double bed beside one man for 7 years, you'd notice him. The human body's made of more than air. With all that bulk, you're bound to see him there. Unless that human being next to you is unimportant, undistinguished, you know who. Should've been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. I tell you, Cellophane, cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there, never even know I'm there. I hope I haven't taken up too much of your time, folks.
I'm glad you couldn't make it. I know it's frustrating getting to Midtown at this time of day. The uptown NR is a pain, not to mention the rain. But thank you for coming, sir. I've got something to say. I'm allergic to cats. That's part of the reason I asked to have dinner with you. I'm allergic to cats. I know it's hardly a life-threatening medical hullabaloo. See, when I was born, they expected me later, so I spent 2 months in an incubator. Ever since that, I can't be near a cat. I can tell by your smirk that you think this is silly and borderline phobic, perhaps. But this innocent quirk can cause such a violent reaction my lung could collapse. So bear with me, sir, this is nothing sordid. Your I promise will be rewarded. I'm really not bad, just allergic to cats. But Julie loves cats. As you know, they're her passion and joy. She knits them little sweaters and crochets them hats. For birthday she sews them their own special toy. There's Meowser, Miss Mew, Cookie Puss, Alexander. Her couch is a playground of bee and dander. So I cough and I wheeze, pop a fistful of Claritin D's, try to hide before anyone sees. I'm allergic to cats. For over a year, I've hidden from Julie each anaphylactic display. 'Cause she's such a dear. If she knew how cats make me suffer, she'd give them away. But she is my world, I live for her truly. Julie loves cats, and I love Julie. So she tickles her toes, and I smile as my throat starts to close. But I vow that you'll never suppose I'm allergic to cats. Well, Dr. O'Hara, I fear that I've buried the headline. The point of my story is murky, I have to concede. I hope that I've shown you tonight I love your daughter with all of my mind. So humbly I stand, asking you for her marital hand. Wedded life will be blissful and grand. With Julie and Meowser, Miss Mew, Cookie Puss, Alexander, the dander, the pea, and me.
When I was a child, my eyes were clear. I saw the good side, but that's the kind of second sight that doesn't last too long. But when I was lost, I heard a voice that brought me healing. That's the kind of special hope he brought me with this song. People only saw the doctor, lawyer, Indian chief, but he was just a lonely little boy to me. With his sweet and gentle touch, he sure unlocked my soul. So in return, I surely want to help to set him free. And now I wanna see him fly, fly. Oh, you're out by my baby. Fly, fly, fly away. We didn't get to say goodbye, goodbye. No need to tell me why, my baby. Maybe it's because you'll fly back home to me one day. Men who you call real were really fakes. You left me nothing. But this man you call a fake gave me something real. I've known cruel, cruel men with Christian names who taught me manners. But this man without a name taught me how to feel. I've only saw the magic tricks, the smoke and mirrors. Was I the only one to ever see the boy? So
a song that goes like this. Where is it? Where? Where?
A sentimental song that casts a magic spell. We all will hum along, we'll overact like hell. Oh, this is the song that goes like this.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Now we can go straight into the middle eight, a bridge that is too far for me.
I'll sing it in your face while we both embrace, and then we change the key.
Now into E. That's awfully high for me.
And everyone can see we should have stayed in D. Oh,
This is our song that goes like this. I'm feeling very proud.
You're singing far too loud.
That's the way that this song goes.
You're standing on my toes.
Singing a song that goes like this.
Sing this along.
You wish that you weren't born
Let's stop this damn refrain
before we go insane.